something that you're destined to be. It's stronger than you think. No, it has to end.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys flew across the country for this. We're always tough to play in the early slate of games when making that trek. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And a glance here at the southpaw, who will be calling the plays under center.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free. And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. Third and long coming up. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Chauncey Golston. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It's 4th down.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And here's Rodgers on the return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions and 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
A gain of 15. And the Las Vegas first down.
Off of play action, here's Lance. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
60 red. 60 red. Black one.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
First down, Raiders.
Ready. 52 blue. 52.
Play action, now it's Lance. A short one there, caught by Warren. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 29-yard line.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 44 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here.
Ready.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more on that one and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Check kick. Block one. Hut.
Dillon will score. Touchdown, Raiders. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the most important move is the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it second down and 11. Operating from the gun, Penix. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a dangerous throw towards the end zone. Boy, did it hang up there forever. Wanted to run up there and pull it down out of the sky.
Yeah, felt like it really should have been intercepted. Lucky to have that one back.
You've got to be more careful when you're that close to the goal line.
So they're able to get in that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Raiders offense led by their wide receiver headed out for their second possession. And he's putting together some kind of campaign. Currently second in the NFL in touchdown receptions among wideouts. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Ball on the 27. Here's a second down and 4.
Second down at the 27-yard line.
Now Lance. A short one there, caught by Warren. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
13 yards. And the Raiders first down.
Lance going to throw. Oh, man, that's the gift. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
95.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Second and 10.
Ready. Watch out now. 45. Right. Ready.
Throwing now is Lance. That's complete to Pierce. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
60 red. 60 red. Roll. 52. Claws red.
Lance looking to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyler Warren, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders are able to add on to that lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Well, Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, Penix. That pass complete to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Dancing to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down.
To the air, Penix. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And looking to throw, Penix. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll throw with Penix. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. They'll get 4 there on the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Complete to Christian McCaffrey. 4 yards on 2nd and 6.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. Out route, the ball is caught by Godwin. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And his kick is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. A final shot before half for Lance. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Halftime. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's right up there amongst the league's best when it comes to racking up receiving yards this season. Currently ranked in the top 5 as things stand here. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Ready. 38, 6.
Here's Lance. He's got his man. It's Pierce. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
33.
Shotgun now for Lance. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
10 cycles. 52 moves. Ready.
Handoff now for Pacheco. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here we go. Blue strike. 10 black.
Here's Lance to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Pierce. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
3rd and inches.
Strike it. 3-3. Black ultra. Yellow.
And Lance now to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Shot. 17. Ready. Check pink. Black. 95. Ready?
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 22
At the Eagles'
60
9-yard
red.
line.
60 red. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads into bigger errors.
Brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
Here's Penix. Looking downfield for Godwin. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Raiders are going to get the football back at their own 17. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
2nd and 9.
19-yard line.
Ready? Ready. 12-53.
On the ground, DJ Giddens. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now a 3rd and 6.
A 3-yard pickup.
Come on,
And
set.
it's 3rd down.
45. Right. Strike it. 3, 6. Method. Strike 2. Hut, hut.
To throw, it's Lance. That one complete to Ligon. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4.
Ready?
Off of play action, here's Lance. A short one there, caught by Warren. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Right. 10 black, yellow, black swap. Set.
Here's Pacheco. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Now a play fake. Lance. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he has it on 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw again on second down. Lance. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Lance. And he is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyler Warren with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. A 10-play drive that time. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Eagles set and ready for their next offensive drive. We're facing a big 4th quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now Penix. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And the tight end goes in motion left. They are going for it. Penix. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. T.J. Hockenson, 46 yards. And the Eagles are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
The Eagles will set.
They'll try and throw with Penix. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the ball, and that deficit stays right where it is. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up.
Ready, ready. 52 blue. Double 38. Commit red. Set.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On play action, Lance rolling to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
95, ready.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Raiders are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Looking to throw, Penix. Looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Eagles, first down.
To the air, Penix. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
It's a pick up for 6. Brings up second and 4.
Throwing again, Penix. And it's incomplete. Oh, it would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And looking to throw, Penix. Oh, no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Red, yellow, 46, Memphis. Red, yellow, light blue.
That one looks like he'll throw here. A short one there, caught by Warren. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. All on the 30, they'll come up with a second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Now Lance. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Alec Pierce, 69 yards. And the Raiders have opened up up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Elliott good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved the hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their